Day 3. We are praying that you are praying. We're praying for you as you're going through this challenge, and hopefully you've been able to have a chance to fill out your prayer list for yourself, for your spouse, and now your challenge for today is to fill out the prayer list for your children. If you don't have children, again, disregard this, but praying for your children. What are some things that you pray for the kids?
Well, for the girls, I'm praying every day for their salvation, that one day soon they'll be saved. And then I'm praying for the boys, just some different things in their lives. For all of our kids, I pray every day that they would love God, that they would love Jesus, that they would love the Bible, that they would love our church, and telling others about Jesus. And that's something that I kind of pray for religiously. Also just my connection with them, and to make sure that I'm investing in them, just asking the Lord to help me connect with them better. Praying for their devotions. This summer they started, you've been encouraging them to read their Bible and pray each day.
Still working on that. So far, every single day I've asked them, they've been like, I don't know what I read. So we're working on that.
So praying for that, and then also praying for their future spouse. Praying for one of our boys to be baptized still. And
I pray for him to want to be baptized, like for God to put that desire in his heart.
And then something he told me the other day was he wants to be in Sam's class next year in second grade.
Oh,
so I'm praying for
cute.
Sam to be in his class. So who knows, but we're praying that happens.
Oh, and you know what? It's really special when your kids ask you to pray for something, because then I pray really hard. I'm like, God, please answer this for them and show them that you're real. That's one thing that I pray for the kids, is that God will show himself to them in a personal way, that they'll be able to recognize the hand of God in their lives and be able to see when he's showing up. I pray protection over the children every single day. I pray physical protection over them and safety. I pray spiritual protection over them. I pray fervently every day that God will protect their brains. I kind of said this, that I pray this for you too, but God will protect their brains from any lies taking root in their brains. Lies like mommy and daddy don't really love you. Like it's only fun when you get away from them. Like living for God is going to mean that you're going to miss out on things. Like I'm just praying that God will protect them from these lies that Satan is trying to whisper into their hearts when they're so little. I pray, one thing I really pray over my boys every day is I pray, there's so much garbage in the world today. And as much as I try to protect them, I can't be with them every single moment. And so I pray every day. I say, God, I am trusting you to put protection over their eye gate and their ear gate when I can't be there to protect them. So please protect them from wickedness entering into their minds through their eyes and their ears today. I protect them against I pray that God will protect them against wicked people who would try to violate them or hurt them in any way. These are things that I'm praying really hard over my children. I pray that God, and I could talk about this, but I just want to say one more thing. I pray, you stressed me out when you said wrap it up. I lost my train of thought.
You pray for
that God will help them to be aware of his presence all the time, because fearing God is being aware of his presence. And so I pray that God will just help them to fear him, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And so I pray that over them.
All right, so this is the kind of encouragement part of the video for today. I know you're big on this or have something to say about this, and that is, what if I don't feel like praying? Like I wake up, I know it's day 3, I've got to pray for me again and my wife again, and now I've got to add my kids and that, and I just don't feel like doing it.
So I think the biggest tip is to pray before you pray. And I can't tell you how many days I'm praying. I stick the girls, strap them down in the wagon, I'm pulling them behind me, and I'm praying. I am like praying that, first of all, that nobody in the neighborhood will run into me because I look like a homeless person, and I'm like, please. And so, but I'm like, I don't feel like praying ever. I never feel like praying. I mean, it's pretty rare. I can't say never, but it's pretty rare that I feel like praying. And so I will pray before I pray, and I will just say, God, please help me right now to pray. Help me to know that you're on this walk with me. So just praying and asking God to help you pray. If you can't pray as you would, pray as you can. And so I remember one day I had a mouthful of canker sores, and I couldn't I couldn't talk, and I was so frustrated because I have to pray out loud. And so I was trying to pray, and I just felt sluggish in my prayers because then I was thinking my prayers, which I need to pray out loud in order to stay on task. And I couldn't pray as I wanted to, but we can still pray as we are able to. And so just pray as you're able to. Ask God to help you and just do what you can, because even if you don't feel like it, you can pray. You can pray if you're flat on your back in a hospital bed. You can pray if your circumstances are terrible. You can pray. And so just do what you can and pray before you pray. Ask God to help you pray. So your assignment today is fill out your prayer list for your children and pray. It's getting redundant, but I hope we're making the point.
We're getting there. Day 3.
Day 3, 3 days in a row. If you're praying 3 days in a row, that's more than a lot of people have prayed in years. So we're proud of you.